Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Digital Hustle Podcast. Today we are diving deep into something that's really changing the game online, virtual influencers. We're going to look at the tech making them available to basically anyone. So if you've ever thought, how in the world can I build a huge online presence without ever having to be on camera? Well, this one's for you.
And hey, before we jump in, I know why a lot of you are here. You've probably seen promises just like this one. That dream of hitting $10,000 a month online is what drives so many of us. If that's you and you're serious about it, I've got something for you. Just check out the very first link in the description to learn how. But for now, let's get back to how this new AI tech fits into that dream. All right, so let's talk about the modern creator's dilemma. If you're trying to make content, you already know the deal. The pressure is always on. The internet wants a constant, non-stop flood of amazing content. But the reality of actually making that stuff day in and day out, man, it can be completely overwhelming. And this brings us to a really fascinating question, a paradox really. How do you tap into the power of video and go viral without ever having to show your own face? I know, it sounds kind of backward, right? But believe me, a huge shift in technology is making this a totally real strategy for more and more people. Okay, let's just break down the usual roadblocks. First up, the cost. Professional cameras, good lighting, all that software, it can cost thousands. Then there's the time. Just filming and editing one video can gobble up your entire day. On top of that, you've got to actually learn how to use all this complicated stuff. And for so many people, the biggest hurdle is just getting comfortable in front of a camera. It all adds up to this relentless daily grind that just leads to burnout.
But what if? What if you could just sidestep all of those problems completely? This is where we're seeing this massive shift in the creator world. It's the rise of a totally new kind of online personality, the virtual influencer. We're talking about AI-generated characters that look, sound, and act just like real people, and they are blowing the doors wide open for content creation.
And here is the kicker. You'd probably think, okay, a digital character, it's got to be less engaging than a real person, right? Wrong. The data tells a completely different and, frankly, shocking story. Virtual influencers get nearly 3 times the engagement of human influencers. Maybe it's because they're new and different, or because you can create these perfect, idealized characters, or maybe they just pop in a super crowded social media feed.
And this chart just puts it in perfect perspective. I mean, look at that gap. We're talking an average engagement rate of almost 6% for virtual influencers, compared to less than 2% for us humans. That's not a small difference, folks. It is a huge deal, and it's exactly why big brands are starting to pour money into this new kind of marketing. And this isn't just some theory, These are real-world success stories happening right now. You've got Lil Miquela, who's basically a virtual fashion icon, driving insane engagement for brands like BMW. Or Aitana Lopez, an AI model who's pulling in up to 10,000 euros a month. These examples prove that these digital characters can build real communities and, yes, generate serious cash.
So, okay, the trend is crystal clear, but how does an everyday person like you or me get in on this without being some kind of 3D animation genius or an AI programmer? Well, that's where this new wave of tools comes into play. We're talking about platforms built specifically to automate the whole process of creating and managing virtual influencers.
And one of the platforms leading the charge here is called Viral Influencer AI. The whole idea is to be a complete, all-in-one solution. You can create your influencer, manage their content, and monetize their presence, all with the promise that you don't need any special technical skills to do it. This slide just nails the problem they're trying to solve. I mean, look at the hard way. It's a total mess, right? You're juggling 5 or more different apps for the face, the voice, the video editing. It's a nightmare. The automated way, on the other hand, wants to pull all of that into one single, easy-to-use platform where the AI does all the heavy lifting for you.
So how does something like this actually work? What's going on under the hood? Well, the tech behind it is super complex. We're talking generative AI for the visuals, advanced text-to-speech for the voice, but for you, the user, it's designed to be incredibly simple. It really just boils down to 3 basic steps.
Let's walk through it. First, you create your influencer. You can literally just upload a photo and let the AI bring it to life, or you can pick from a template. Step 2, you customize everything. Their voice, their personality, their style, the background. This is where you really make the character your own. And finally, step 3, you profit. The platform automates the content creation, from writing the scripts to posting the videos, all designed to get you views and engagement. It's a pretty amazing process, isn't it?
This tech is a huge shift in what it even means to be a content creator. And hey, if you're loving this breakdown, do me a quick favor and hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed to the Digital Hustle podcast for more deep dives like this one. Now you're probably thinking, okay, this is cool, but who is this actually for? And that's a great question. While honestly, the possibilities are pretty broad, it seems like a perfect fit for a whole range of people who want to use video, but for whatever reason, just don't want to be on camera themselves. I mean, just think about it. For affiliate marketers, you can create faceless channels to review products 24/7. For social media managers, you can automate content for a dozen different clients without breaking a sweat. A business owner could create a digital mascot for their brand. Even a real estate agent could have an AI host giving virtual tours of properties. The versatility is really the key here.
And of course, let's talk about the big one, the payoff. The main reason people are jumping on this trend is the potential to make money. So how can these digital characters actually generate revenue? Well, the ways you can earn are actually pretty diverse, and they go way beyond just running ads.
This chart gives us a great little overview. You've got the classic stuff, like affiliate marketing and getting brand sponsorships, just like we saw with Aitana Lopez. But you can also use your AI influencer to sell your own things, like online courses or ebooks. And then there's this really cool model where you can actually offer AI influencer creation as a service to other businesses. And that last point is a really big deal. A lot of these platforms come with a commercial license, and as this quote says, that means everything you make is yours. You can sell it. You can offer AI influencer videos as a service to clients and keep 100% of the profits. For freelancers or marketing agencies, that's a whole new business model right there. And to make the deal even sweeter, platforms like this often throw in a bunch of extra goodies. It's their way of giving you a complete all-in-one package. Sometimes you'll see things like pre-made video clips, huge graphics kits with avatars and logos, and even training courses to help you get started even faster. So, if all of this has got you thinking, and you're curious to see what this technology can do for you, the best way to learn more is to check it out yourself. To explore it, I've put a link down in the description, where you can get your own copy of Viral Influencer AI. And that really leaves us with a huge question to think about as we wrap this up. As this tech gets better and easier for everyone to use, what does the future of online influence even look like? Is it going to be dominated by humans, by AI, or will the most successful creators be some kind of seamless blend of both? It's definitely something that's going to shape the entire creator economy. Thanks for hanging out with me today.